So I want to talk a little bit more about stem cell therapy. A lot of people reach out and they say, Christian, should I get stem cell therapy? Do you think that would help me and help my chronic pelvic pain? That's a great question for good reason. Stem cell therapy, as you're probably aware, is becoming very popular, and rightfully so. In some cases, it can be very helpful for joints, and particular cartilage repair and injuries that we have. And in some particular cases, it can help as a therapeutic for certain disease. Some clinics, even clinics outside of the US, are becoming very popular because they're able to provide some advanced stem cell treatments that just aren't approved yet by the FDA and aren't available in the US. So it's a pretty valid question to ask, do you think stem cell therapy can help me? Luckily, if you have that question, you're in the right place, because I actually had an advanced stem cell treatment done, trying to alleviate and eliminate my chronic pelvic pain. In fact, I went to one of the top clinics in the world. I left the United States and went to a particular clinic in South America that utilizes some advancements and cells and treatments and processes that are not yet available here. And I had the highest quality stem cells injected in and around my perineum. It was another treatment that wasn't that fun. It was another treatment that was quite painful. It was another treatment that was quite anxiety ridden. And as you know, it's not cheap. Anytime you have to leave the country, travel, get a hotel, and pay for a cutting edge treatment, it's not going to be cheap. And if you were wondering, guess what? It's also not covered by insurance. After all, this is America, right? And I left the country for a treatment that wasn't under the umbrella of the US. It's not even available here. So with that said, I spent quite a bit of money on that treatment. I was very hopeful that it would help, and unfortunately it did nothing for me. It did not alleviate my pelvic pain at all. It was very upsetting. But as time went on, I began to realize that it wasn't a faulty treatment, because stem cells are very effective and they did help me in other ways. I did have other parts of my body treated that had injuries, but it helped me to realize that there's really nothing wrong with my tissues of the pelvic floor. There's really no excess inflammation there. There's no disease there. There is nothing there for the purest, most potent stem cells to fix. And that got me thinking, if I had the best stem cell treatment in the world and it did absolutely nothing for me, maybe there's something else going on here. So that was a major clue for me. And if you're struggling with chronic pelvic pain and you're considering stem cell therapy, you have to make the choice that's best for you. But know that I went through that and I chose a top clinic in the world, and that did absolutely nothing for me. So if this saves you some time and travel and headache and money, I'm glad to help.